name is LaDonna Evans, and I am the Vice President of Commercial Services here at Essential Credit Union. My role here at Essential is I lead all business development efforts, provide lending solutions, cash management solutions, and just overall strategic guidance to small businesses in our local community. Essential Credit Union has been around since 1972 as a not-for-profit cooperative, which means everything we do is centered around helping and improving the financial well-being of our communities that we serve.
I'm LaShaunda Pickett-Renee. I work with MetroMorphosis as a partnership and innovation catalyst, specifically in the area of small business work. Our strategy is called Launch VR, where we serve businesses in the East Baton Rouge metropolitan area.
Well, it makes it effective because oftentimes it's underserved communities that often don't have access to resources, the financial resources and networks that others may have. So what this partnership does is it levels the playing field to allow these small businesses, these local innovators, to reinvest in their communities and to give back and support their communities in ways they wouldn't have been able to do so. So it's not just a loan, it's actually the reinvestment in the community that makes it different.
We're working with small businesses in the Launch VR portfolio. What we heard from businesses on a really consistent and regular basis were that we are having a hard time growing. And of course, we want to know why. And many of the whys were that people were struggling to get access to contract opportunities, they were struggling to get access to capital, and really they were struggling to get access to contracted opportunities in large part because they were struggling to get access to capital. That capital gap also made it more difficult for the businesses to identify other resources that were important to help their business function in a way that is effective, that allows them to really focus on the core of their business and manage in a way where they're going to amplify their special sauce and do the thing that they're best at so that they can grow their business.
It makes it impactful because these types of communities don't often have access to resources. And so when we're able to provide these loans to help them, it allows them to hire people in their communities. And so those resources are being put back into the community so that those individual communities that these entrepreneurs are in, it grows those communities because that money is going right back into the community that they live in and work and serve in.
The Revolving Loan Fund is called a Revolving Loan Fund or an RLF because its main feature is that we start with a pool of dollars. Those dollars are lent out to borrowers, and that money is repaid by the borrowers. Typically, when businesses may go to a lender, they get dollars, they pay them back, and that's it. But with a revolving loan fund, there is a pool of capital that's available. Borrowers come in, they take dollars, the dollars go out, and then dollars come back to the organization. And rather than maybe go into some other source or purpose, they're actually retained in a pool and then lent out to other people who need to have capital. So what it allows us to do is take, let's say, $125,000 and turn it into $150,000 of impact in the community. And what we would love to continue to see is that $125,000 seed investment that was made to turn into $1 million. So as we continue to take those dollars and provide that resource to the businesses in our community, they pay it forward and make space and opportunity for the next business that's to come. Some of the impact that we've seen from the Revolving Loan Fund has been the creation of 49 jobs, the retention of 44 jobs, businesses that are participating from a variety of industries, including hospitality, construction, security. We're talking about local and small businesses that with this $10,000 loan, in some exceptions, there have been a few who have been able to get a little bit more than that $10,000. But in general, most of our loans have been in that $10,000 range. And so we're talking about pretty small, what are called microloans. But these pretty small microloans have had tremendous and catalytic impact for our small businesses.
So with bold, inclusive, and innovative partnerships like this with MetroMorphosis, we amplify each other's strengths and we make meaningful change in our communities. So I see catalytic partnerships like this as the future because it allows us to join forces to make Baton Rouge a hub for innovation and small businesses in our community.